What's up everyone? The Bears here with another build video, and I figured I'd throw this one out there since in the TWAB today they talked about the buff they're giving to glaives, and I think they talked about the rework they're doing with the exotic glaives, and I sure hope it's cool, and I sure hope they don't take away anything from this glaive, because right now I think it's in a great state, but glaives definitely need a little buff, and if it's good, then maybe this build will be more useful next season. I still think it's pretty useful right now, but I don't know if I'd take this into like a Grandmaster or something, but you could get by doing a lot of things with this build, if you enjoy glaives, of course, like I do. So we're going to focus on the Hunter Exotic Glaive, since it's really the only one worth using. And its cool trait is called Lightning Seeker. If you long press whatever your reload button is on whatever system you play on, when you have that glaive energy bar is full, it changes your next shot into like a tracking shot. Like you can either shoot it on the ground and it'll track people a little bit, or you can just shoot it normally and deal the extra damage. Now, maybe 2 seasons ago, 1 or 2 seasons ago, this got like a 40% buff or something to its damage because, of course, nobody used it. And I mean, it's pretty amazing now, but I guess it's still not good enough. Uh, and since we're on the hunter, pairing it with last season's exotic that came out, Triton Vice, since it deals with glaives, and it increases the reload speed and gives every glaive surrounded, which is nice, and the melee damage buff instead of just the shot damage, which is what surrounded just gives glaives is the shot damage buff, not the actual melee. This one actually gives the melee buff when you're surrounded, and it also gives you a round into the magazine whenever you kill somebody with melee damage, which is pretty nice. Because reloading is horrendous on glaives for some reason. And he even gives sort of a dragonfly effect to your projectile final blows, which is pretty cool. And it's not really like its best capability, but it's useful and it's kind of cool. And the main mods you want on this build, you really don't need anything from the artifact, so you can use this at any season, no matter what. I mean, the artifact will only make it better if it has mods that deal with, I guess, arc damaging weapons and or glaives, but it is what it is. It doesn't really matter. On your legs, I mean, if you want to get the full shebang, you can go with the triple arc surge, but the main mods you want are lucent blades. Now, I know we're used to just using these for sword damage, especially with Crota coming out. You definitely want to rock some lucent blades to get that heavy attack off faster, but it also helps with the uh, glaive energy you get from shooting someone. And while having two of these on, you can fill up the bar for that exotic glaive to deal the extra damage on the attack with only 3 shots instead of 4 shots, which is huge. So you can get off that extra damaging shot using one less ammo. And I'm all for using less ammo and doing more damage, like everyone should be. Now, I mean, like I said, all the other ones, it really doesn't matter what you have on. This is all just personal preference. And I have another loader mod on just because glaives reload so slow. But either way, so let's check this out. And here, I'll show you a demonstration of the lucent blades. Like if we just have one on, that bar right under the icon in the middle, see, 1, 2, 3, and it's not full yet. But if we put on our second Loosened Blade mod, then it will fill up in 3 shots next time. And then once we're full, we activate the damage boost shot, and you see the bars going down. You shoot it, and there it goes tracking, and it's pretty cool. So let's reload this. And now, since we have this, it should only take 3 shots. Oh my god. There you go. 3 shots, and it'll charge it all the way up. Now what I like doing is instead of shooting on the ground, shoot it at someone so it already charges up again. So that's just less ammo we need to shoot to charge up that bonus shot again. And let's just get a melee kill right here. And now we got 2 more bullets. Bam. Extra damage. And let's see, let's just shoot one of these bullets at this Hydra. Well, I guess we have to use normal shot. You see that did 72,000 damage, and this is on Neomuna when you're already like leveled down a little bit. So this is does pretty good amount of damage. I mean, the tracking on this is pretty good too. Like, see it race toward that guy. Yeah, 72,000 damage. Pretty sweet. But when you shoot it on the ground, you don't get the bonus, like, energy towards your next shot, which that's the main play. Is to always try to get that charge shot as fast as possible. And you definitely don't want to use your shield at all, because it'll drain that energy, which means you don't get it back in 3 shots. And that's the main play here. Trying to get our charge shot as fast as possible so we can deal more damage more times. And I'm out of ammo, but get the idea. And so do with this build what you want. Just go, if you've never used a glaive or anything, then try this out. I think it's sweet, and man, one of these guys gotta start talking. Alright, anyways, I hope you enjoy this glaive build, and I'll see you guys in the next one.